Happy hump day! I just opened up my window. It's so nice out. It's like mid 50s, but nice. I think it's supposed to get up to 68 today, so fingers crossed. Uh, Dad's knee. Hi, kitty. Do you want some treats? She's over here. You can't see her. Um, this is what he told me he decided he is going to do. He's going to deal with it for the summer. In August, we're going to call and make an appointment for him sometime in September to have it done. That way he can heal September, October, November before winter comes. He came in from outside. The day I made the video talking about how he went to the doctor. And he came in, he goes, I've decided what I'm going to do with my knee. And he proceeds to tell me. And then when we went out and the other day for a big long drive that day, he was talking to my cousin Larry, and because he had knee surgery, and told my dad because in the hospital they put you on this continuous passive motion machine, where it just slowly moves your knee, so it's just constantly being moved. Well, Dad talked to the doctor about that, and he said they will do that in the hospital, but insurance will not pay for that at home. So, but a lot of the medical things, you can rent them. So he's going to look into renting one while when we come home. Because my cousin Larry said it really helped him. And also he told my dad to get physical therapy where there's a pool, so he can get in and move his leg without putting a lot of pressure on it. So once his incision heals enough where he can get in the water, he's going to go, he's going to tell them he wants, there's a place in the town next to us at the Y. The one hospital does physical therapy there. So, them are his plans. He's out right now in the world with his sister. It's the first of the month, so it's the time when she gets her money and she has to go pay her bills, get all her money orders and pay all her bills. So, he left this morning a couple hours ago. So yeah. And another exciting thing, I can throw my note away that says Dad's knee, because I forgot to talk about it before. After years and years and years of bidding the city that I live in, their toilets, because they have them at like a couple ballparks, a couple regular parks, downtown, out here at this walking trail. I think there's like how many? I have the list right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 3 events. I've been bidding that for the last 6 years. We've had our business for 8 years. And every year we get the letter in the mail from the city saying, thank you so much for the bid, but we've decided to blah, blah, blah. So Saturday, when we'd stopped at the post office, I was flipping through the stuff in the van, and I see the letter from the city, and I'm like, oh great, we got the letter. Here we go. And I started reading it, and I'm like, wait a minute. And it was one of those, we look forward to working with you this year letters. I'm like, what? We've got the bid? And so I got on the phone and called my cousin, and I just yelled, we got the bid. And he knew exactly what I was talking about, because we've been trying for years. He goes, you're kidding me. And I'm like, no. So on Monday, I called City Hall, and I called the guy who works for the city. It's his cell phone number's on the paperwork, and I called him, and his name's JT. And I said, yeah, we got the bid. He goes, yeah. He said, right now I'm in Kentucky on spring break with my kids. He said, but I'm going to give you my guys, the guy who's in charge while I'm gone's number, and I will have him take you guys around and show you where all the toilets go exactly. I kind of in my mind know where they all go, but they might have specific spots in those areas. And I said, I remember when you joined the police force. He goes, that was 24 years ago. I said, yeah, I was one of those CBers that hung out downtown. I said, I was like 18 years old. He goes, yeah. I said, I've been in this town all my life. Well, I left briefly, but only to go the town over. But, and it's funny, the woman he told me to call at City Hall, who I left a message for, because I didn't know how they want to be billed, if they want to be billed for the whole season up front, or they're going to go on a 28-day cycle like we normally bill. But, because I guess different areas are allocated, come out of different funds. like the stuff at the ball fields don't come out of the same funds as some of the parks. So he said, you need to call, and I said her name, and he goes, yeah. I said, yeah, I babysat for her son when he was first born. He was probably 6 or 7 months old. Gosh, he's probably 25, because I was like 17 when I babysat for him. But I ended up talking to another lady there who told me how they want to be billed. So we were excited. And we just picked up another soccer league. And we might be picking up another farm. He's got a meeting in a couple weeks with another farm, which is great because this particular farm, they own their own toilets and they own their own sinks, which means it doesn't interfere with any of our inventory. It just time to get a worker to go out there and clean them, which we like. We like farmers who have their own inventory. So, one, it isn't, if something happens to it, it isn't ours getting broke. Or, that's why I wish Leeds would buy their own toilets. But they don't want to have to deal with them. They just want to rent ours. So, it's exciting. It's going to be a big year for us this year. Yep. Yesterday it was last of the month, and that's when I have to get my billing sheet all updated, and yeah. Enough toilet talk. For those of you who don't know, I own a portable toilet business. Because everybody always asks me once in a while, what do you do? What are you talking about? That's what I'm talking about. There's the kitty. Kitty! I have a little video on my phone I might put up of her. I gave her one of those little square kitty nip toys, which I refer to as catnip raviolis. Because that's what they look like. Later this afternoon, we're going to go eat out at a restaurant on the river at Wheatberry. Our dining card for it expires at the end of the month, so Dad's like, I want some ribs. I'm like, okay, we will go. I have no idea what I want to get. It'll be either ribs or a shrimp. It'll be probably one of those two. If they had ribs and shrimp, but they don't, that would be awesome. How's your guys' week going? I swear there was something else I wanted to tell you. The book I got yesterday, I've read the first section, because there's chapters, and then there's each chapter, they're broken down into like September, October, November. I just got through September, which I think is like the first 6 or 7 chapters. It's a pretty good book so far. It's a book that I could sit down, and if I read like 3 hours straight, I could finish it. But I want it to last a while, so every night I only read a few chapters. Because I can consume a book, I read very quickly, and I can get through a book like nobody's business. So sometimes I have to stop myself and just hold on and just read a little bit at a time. Because my reading times when I lay down, right before I go to sleep, I'll read a few chapters, and then, yeah. I'm just babbling now. My cousins were so sweet on Facebook. Jeannie had put the link of my video and stuff on there, and I shared it, and my cousin Carmen saw it and said that they love seeing me too, and my cousin Paulette out in I don't know, I think she's in New Mexico, because she moves often. But I think she's in New Mexico or Arizona. I don't even know if I have her current address or not, because I think she moved since the last time I got it. She's very sweet. She's a teacher. Very, very sweet. She called me an angel. Alright, I'm going to roll out because it's going to go on 10 minutes and I got to get it loaded. And, see, it's going on 12:30. So, I might go in there and watch some stuff on the DVR.